Michelle Ray here with the Center Within, and I invite you to find a few minutes of quiet time to explore with me the ways to change our limiting beliefs. What are limiting beliefs in the first place, right? Well, a limiting belief is a state of mind or belief about ourselves or the world or ideas or how to interact with other people that restrict us in some way, that stop us from doing certain things and living our best lives. We often come by limiting beliefs honestly. Generally, we've had a disappointment or struggle or frustration or failure, and we want to protect ourselves. So if a similar situation comes up that reminds us of that suffering, we maybe even outside of our awareness find a way to block it. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to suffer, right? I'm going to carry this limiting belief to protect myself. We also can have limiting beliefs on the other end of the spectrum that say, well, I'm really special and I'm entitled and I'm self-righteous and I'm a bit arrogant and I deserve special attention. And that limiting belief can also keep us stuck. So it's about a story we tell ourselves that hold us back from becoming our most empowered and authentic self, who we're really meant to be if we fully open into our full potential on the planet, right? So the limiting beliefs keep us from avoiding risk, right? They keep us playing small. They invite us to stay in a tight comfort zone. And sometimes we even give up before we get started. It can be very self-sabotaging, these limiting beliefs. And we come by them honestly. We can come from a personal belief, from your own experience. Our family or heritage or lineage can teach us ways that we are supposed to act, right? Our shoulds and all those limiting ways of being human that get reinforced. We can have a fear, which is false evidence appearing real. We're not really noticing it's not real, right? Our social circles can reinforce limiting beliefs. Society as a whole, what are those standards, right, that they impose that limit your beliefs about you being amazing and deserving of living your full potential. And even some of our religious constructs and institutions, many of our institutions can sometimes tell us that we're, kind of bad and wrong, and we really shouldn't. Again, the should word. So everybody experiences limiting beliefs. So don't feel too special about that, but let's talk through how we move past them. First, you have to identify them. So it might be negative self-talk. What do you hear yourself saying? I'm not good enough. I'm too old. I'm too young. I don't have enough time. I'm not smart enough. I don't have what it takes. It'll never be successful. I don't deserve love. I don't have enough money. I'm not worthy, right? Where do you notice you don't trust the world or people are out to get you, or you feel like a victim? Maybe it's the fear of criticism of other people and what they think that keeps you playing small. Don't believe in your own dreams. You have your dreams, but don't step into it. So number one, identify. Number two, recognize it's just a belief, right? It's not a fact, so challenge your belief. Number three, here's some questions. Is this belief really grounded? Are there supporting facts? Did I always think this way? And if not, what's changed? Is there evidence counteracting my belief? What would it be like to think the opposite of this belief, right? Is this belief helping me towards my goal? What if I were an expert, successful as Albert Einstein or Oprah Winfrey, right? Or an entrepreneur? Number four, consider the damaging consequences of hanging on to this limiting belief, right? Number five, adopt a new belief. What do I want to choose that empowers me, improves my life, right? And depending on how long I've been thinking about this, it might take a while. I might have an emotional attachment to this limiting belief. Find support, find a coach, a practitioner, a community, a friend, right? To move you on to a non-limiting and expanding belief. And then we just have to start. We have to put it into practice, take action, right? What do you want to do? What's the next step? I want to start a business, right? What's the next step? Talk to people, find a mentor, explore other people who have a similar business. Just take that next step. Conditioning yourself into new beliefs that are expanding, right? And really create what you want. Imagine, use visualization to imagine what your life will be like if you have these great, expanded, unlimited potential in your own belief of yourself. I'm going to close with a poem. It's from my book, Living from the Center Within, Co-Creating Who You Are Becoming. It's from a book by Portia Nelson called There's a Hole in My Sidewalk. I have permission to share. This is so you don't feel too special. And remember, we're all on this journey of exploring, rooting out, and rewriting our limiting beliefs together. Chapter 1, I walk down the street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I am lost, I am helpless, and it isn't my fault. It takes forever to find a way out. Chapter 2, I walk down the street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe I'm in the same place, but it isn't my fault. It still takes a long time to get out. Chapter 3, I walk down the street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I see it there. I still fall in. It's a habit. I know where I am. It is my fault. I get out immediately. Chapter 4, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I walk around it. Chapter 5, I walk down another street. Be patient with yourself. Find support. And be sure to click the link on the offer below, my free gift to you.